Welcome back to Jake's Wealth. The world has a way. Oh look, there's some deer up here in the tree. So if you're new here, we talk about wealth, collectibles, maybe even the stock market, just stuff, places to put your money instead of keeping it in the bank. Nothing wrong with that, but it's not really doing anything when it sits in the bank. So in this modern world, you could buy whatever you want at the tip of your fingertips right away. So in my recommendation, let's see what we have here. I just found this walking out here. So what are you buying? That's the question you should be asking yourself. Are you buying things that are going to hold value, going to be worth less, or going to be worth more? That's what got me into sports cards. Sports cards are continuously increasing in value, and I think you can basically buy whatever you want and hold it for a very long time and it will go up in value. But do your research. Start asking questions. Is this the best card that I could buy? That could be, let's say, Pokemon in 2025. It's a hot market. Those cards of today, if you're buying them for $100 or $1,000 or $10,000, even for some of the top Pokemon cards, I don't think it's a bubble. I think that instead of being a card game, that it's going to turn into, it's just where people are going to choose what people are going to choose to purchase, because they're held as an institutional asset for these large corporations or ultra high net worth individuals. This is a pretty cool paddle. Let me show you guys while you're watching. I don't know what you're doing, but yeah, have a plan for the day, and think before you're buying this stuff. Is this the best stuff to be buying, and are there other options? And it really comes down to risk. What's your risk tolerance? How much are you willing to lose? Oh, here's an engine. I'll show you guys this engine in a few seconds. And yeah, that's what it's about. People discount and they get excited about the stuff that's going up now. But it's about buying the stuff now before it goes up. Check this out. Looks like an old engine from a boat. Oh, and then we got this rock back here. Pretty cool. So yeah, what's your risk tolerance, and are you in the right headspace to do it? Don't just buy something because you got it, because you've been excited and it looks cool, because then you're being emotional. And I've made a lot of emotional purchases and they never turn out as good as the ones where if I was to sit back, take some time to really assess what it is that I'm buying and then figure out the best way to acquire what it is. I mean, these $10 items today, held for a long amount of time, they go up. They're going to be worth more. And yeah, that's the name of the game. It's like, how long do you want to hold this stuff? There's other things you can buy right now for $100 and sell for $150 pretty quickly. So that's a good way to build. But the real products that create wealth are made over multipliers. Like, is this an item that's going to, for the next 500x item? Look for that and see if you can buy that, because there was one time that today's $10 million Mickey Mantles, in 1952 they were $3. So if you go back far enough, and yeah, it's taken 75 years to do that. What would you buy today? I don't know if you have a 75-year time frame, but if you don't, maybe your kids do, or your kids' kids, and you could buy the items today, because in the future they're going to be $100,000 items in 10 years, and then they're going to go from 100,000 to a million. And it's like, what can you buy today with where you're at now that's going to be the next the next multiplier to reach those 500x marks. And that's really what it's about. And we're about halfway done. And in the past, I've found stuff that usually I buy this stuff online, because when you go to the store, you're never going to find what you're looking for. It's always going to be an emotional purchase because you're there right here and now. So it's about doing research before you actually decide to purchase this stuff. And that's what it comes down to. And just have fun. At the end of the day, some things are meant to be sold and some things are meant to be held. And wealth has a funny way of moving time from the patient to the impatient to the patient. So if you're patient and you buy the right things, that's another indicator that you're on a track for success. If you're new here, comment what you think and what you're trying to buy today, and this 2025 hot online market that's going to be the next 500 to 2000x item. But this stuff takes time, and wealth transfers. It doesn't matter what age, young, middle age, old age, wealth transfers from the impatient to the patient. So get out there, get rid of what you got, and go find stuff that you truly have a passion for and want to hold for the long run. I'll see you at the top. Jake's Wealth. Thank you.